Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside, and Kevin Harlan.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At one point, wearing number 067 from USC, Nick Young. At forward, standing 6'5", number 1. At the power forward, standing 6'8", number 2, Brandon Bass. At center, standing 7'2", number 17, Roy Hill. At guard was number 24, 6'6" from Lower Merion High School, Kobe Bryant. Your home team head coach is Byron Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, Los Angeles Lakers.
The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Top storyline, Darren Williams, Clark injured. He will not be suiting up.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player, man, we're going to miss that, and he could be out.
Up the floor, and Kobe the bucket with the assist by Russell. Bryant's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers.
Watching that, it really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge.
And up the floor again for the Lakers, running the court. Kobe with the bucket.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there.
When they work together.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career.
So much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that.
Russell, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
And both free throws good for Barea. Here's Russell.
He was always looking for the open man.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
There's a chance he could have a
start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got the...
When a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside, active, and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot. Trade last year trying for a big finals run, but eventually they'll start to have to build for the future.
Shoots again, Los Angeles.
And when you look at the roster this season, to get into a position to compete, not having any lottery picks for so long has hampered their youth.
It's making the playoffs so consistently. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Cuts both ways. They rarely have draft picks that help take the team to the next level, but they are in.
On the shot clock. And Bryant wide open. He shoots again, Los Angeles. A 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And Dirk Nowitzki last season, I felt like the first time we saw real signs.
Here's Bass. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bass, when he's at his very best, he can still fill it up fast, and he's one of the smartest players in the league, too.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results. Very often, plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, guys, coaching in the NBA is not for the faint of heart. Very little job.
Felton dishes it to Fry from outside the arc. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. And speaking, Parsons kicks to Fry. Offensive rebound. Powell. And another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Dallas. Outside Felton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them.
Parsons, 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Good on the three-point shot.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. He told me that to him, what he is most proud of is how smart the team is playing. He said, I can forgive physical mistakes. Everyone will miss a shot. What bothers me are when there are mental mistakes, and I just haven't had to get in anyone's ear about that with this team. We'll see if he can avoid that again here.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centered.
But you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
And the shot is good. Here's Randall, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there. Immediately
lets it go with a three. Count that one. Felton's got 5. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
So up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and
And stolen by Hibbert. And up before again for the Lakers, running the court.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
I think is headed up. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to...
Here is Barea following the basket by Kobe Bryant. That drops. McGee's got his third basket of the night.
Just served him up.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the...
That shot and forcing the miss. Here's Kelly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
It's been about...
McGee dishes to Matthews. Hands the 12-footer. Matthews has got 5. Jordan says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
In that tight, a long contest really starts to add up.
Here is Felton after D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella.
Mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the side.
Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
And much of the offensive
takes to do it, I think it's the best way to play. And they've made that commitment. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside.
Now here's Bryant. 19 points in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Real special case, so many records for Kobe, but one he set last season was most misses all time from the floor.
You know, he passed the great Hondo, John Havlicek, for that title. I'm sure John doesn't mind having him pass him up for that
one. Buckeye, you're right.
That's right, most misses. But you look at the players on that list, a who's who of NBA stars.
Young's checked in for Brandon Bass. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's all Hall of Fame players. So you don't miss a lot of shots unless your team trusts you to take them. A night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Bryant gets it to go.
As hot as he's been.
Felton goes in. Here's Nowitzki. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton has got 3 assists. 5 on the clock. And so it's Dallas with it. Hibbert, and he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what,
Dallas takes possession.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 4th in opponent field goal percentage. 6th in fewest.
Is out there now for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Bryant. Nowitzki for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And when you've got a big man.
In for Ryan Kelly. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Channing Frye's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for J.J. Barea.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's Williams with the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hard to get low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
perfect.
Shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how
he's leading by 8. Inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Randall. 6-point corner. They get the rebound. Powell. And he drops it in from the low post. World peace against Parsons. And the Lakers with possession here. 4 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to world peace.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Matthew. His last 10 games, averaging 13 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities.
These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. 5th, the Mavericks.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it.
Leads it to Fry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw, good from Fry.
2 shots.
That one misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Such a strong finisher on the...
To the paint, here's McGee, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Pass with 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top. They're up by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, tell us what's working for you guys defensively right now.
Well, keeping them out of transition, really. I mean, that's really been the big key this half.
Kobe, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The 3rd quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He has 23 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Matthews out there with J.J. Barea, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And Bryant gets it to go. Tries again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 5th in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
Yeah, he's been dominant as a shot blocker all year. He is a dangerous force inside.
And both free throws good for Barea. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at
the pass to Bass. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Inspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The free throw drops for Bass.
And what a tremendous game for Bass. He has 8
more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's Matthews, buried from 15 feet out. Matthews has got 11.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Wow, 5 straight.
Attacking, knocked loose to the inside. Shot clock at 5, and it's McGee with the jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. That's where he thinks their biggest advantage lies. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And Parsons kicks to Nowitzki. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. And finished off by Bass.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might...
2 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right.
And here's Kobe for 3, and he gets it to go. Bryant is doubled. Bass gets an open look. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Point.
Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. From the top of the key, he buries it. Barea's got 6. Nowitzki left side. From 13, and it's Dallas with another.
Just couldn't get a hand in the...
To the middle, and finished off by Bass.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Rock hard finish there, guy.
And Bryant kicks to Hibbert. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got...
Really has set the stage for this infusion of making our game truly global. And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Felton. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Free throw good, Lewis Williams.
And, you know, you think about Dirk's impact. Certainly the NBA saw more and more European players come over after Dirk. He wasn't the first Euro, but he certainly has been perhaps the most popular.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Fry's checked in, and both free throws good for Williams.
And one thing that should character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage, with no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
He hits both from the stripe.
And checking out the game for world peace. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at...
On the wing, Williams hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 11 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets.
The break, here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, quick hand off a miss like that.
Harris outside. Back to Parsons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's now 8 points for Chandler Parsons. And this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. For the Lakers, there's the dish to Kelly. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Uncovered. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Some heavy action.
And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric.
Here's Villanueva. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, the teardrop, some gems coming out of it of late.
Hits it from three-point range. Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's measuring, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I like this.
Feeds to Villanueva. Nice spin off the left rim and in. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Well, he
Correa. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, with Steve Kerr and Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience over the last few seasons and also having success, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should throw our hat in the ring, but pretty impressive stuff.
That's not for me to do. I've already determined I don't.
Dishes to Jenkins. Down low. Here's Villanueva. Drilled from 11 feet out.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high
shot to end this cold run, and he drops that one in. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter. 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He is pouring it
on to the right wing. Here's Bass. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Bass has got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having...
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
They're not going to run that play very often. But, hey, they'll take it. Wait a minute.
Here's Felton. There's the pick. Matthews, no one around him. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Sinking the majority of their shots. Felton with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Raymond Felton.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the
as opposed to getting blanked.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kobe Bryant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
At a world peace, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And good on the second, so he makes him left in the fourth quarter. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Bryant's got 35 in the game.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point.
Three-pointer misses there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.